Okay, you guys, welcome back to another indie horror game thing. This one is called Halloween After Special. It is a collection of gameplay previews and tech demos that have been developed through the course of 2020 and 2021. Seems like it's going to be kind of short, but it looked cute in the previews anyway. So yeah, I just thought we might just check it out and see what it's all about. Red. Following previews and art representation of the final gameplay and are subject to change. As usual, I will leave a link in the description below of the games that we are playing today, so check them out. This is not a test. The following is a warning issued by local law enforcement. Civil authorities have declared a state of emergency and district-wide lockdown. We ask that all businesses cease outdoor activities and for civilians to remain indoors. At approximately 12 a.m., midnight, tonight, we ask that all households and businesses shut off any television, radio, and media devices. Clicked out of the game. I just clicked out of the game. It is for your safety that you do not view the program scheduled for 12 o'clock tonight. Also, it is imperative for your safety to remain indoors at this time. Do not attempt to let anyone unknown or suspicious persons into your home. We'll now return to your regularly scheduled programming. Ah, spooky. Ah. That's probably the reason why we can't go trick-or-treating tonight. It looks like we're stuck inside for now. On Halloween night indoors, what could be safer? So we can watch TV. It's 9 p.m. TV guide. Toilet break. Let's look at the TV guide. Interesting. Looks like anything suspicious. Watch TV. Enter channel. Oh. Do you like scary movies? Ooh. A slasher movie! Wanna bet on who dies first? First kill. Duh. Bet 1 candy. Yeah. Oh, I have 0 candy. Nah. Horror movie marathon. Okay, so there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Following is a work of fiction, and a resemblance to actual persons, events, or places is purely coincidental. Yep. All right, listen here, you little shits. Because of your shenanigans, you're gonna waste both yours and mine's afternoon in here in detention. Tisk. And it looks like there's a lot of you this time. Never before in my years since this high school's founding have I seen such a group of losers. And mind you, that was back in 1953. That's a lot of years. And somehow you managed to surpass all your predecessors in disappointment. Tisk. Ticking time bombs. The lot of you. Anyway, let's start with what I'm actually supposed to be teaching you. Grades are your life. Literally. You gain HP by answering correctly on pop quizzes. Case in point. Pop quiz. What year was this high school founded? Correct! Yay! 1953. You got 3 HP. Hope that drove the point home. For those of you who got it right, dumb luck. For those of you who got it wrong, suck it up. You'll probably see this question again later. Moving on, everything that you do in your academic careers will require HP. From fights designed to make you fail to mopping floors, it all costs HP. That being said, you can see how important it is to answer on pop quizzes. Humph. That looks to be it. Here, take this quick survey on the school's motto. I'm gonna take a leak. Pop quiz. Do you agree with the following statement from the school oath? We respect and treat everyone, including the students, as equals. I learned from my old job that you don't want to answer these honestly, because then you can get in trouble, even though they say it's anonymous. We will work together to the best of our abilities to not leave others behind. Sure. Agree with the following statement. And you as a student are worth more than a letter grade. Uh-huh. Rolling new student? What happened? The part-timer has a car club. Stop asking me for pizza. It looks like throw up? It's definitely throw up. Mop it. No mops in inventory. Oh god. I gotta walk through the throw up. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Phone call. Psst. Are you really walking out there alone? Do you need pop quiz? Yeah. What year was this one? You got 3 HP, current HP. Thank you. You find your way further down the halls. Looks to be somebody's lunch, but it's not yours. Check inside. Ew, an open snack pack. Oh gosh. You! Pop quiz! Which of the following was not a part of the school oath? Uh-oh. Or not worth more than your letter grade. Okay, that one. Thank you. Looks like somebody's got extra credit. Thanks. You find your way further down the halls. Looks like a leftover recording. Damn it, they got me doing detention today. Like, keeping them after school a few hours will teach them anything. And they want me to give this survey on top of it. What is this? The school oath? Bullshit. All of it. The only one important lesson out there, and they don't even teach it. People lie. And we continue to teach them to do it. Some job, huh? Ah, that must have been the preview for that game. That was an interesting concept. I like that. I really like that. It's like an RPG, kind of like spooky thing. I don't really understand what was going on there, but that was cool. Okay, let's see what's next. Let's see. Localized import programming. Commercial block. Let's do channel 9. Project Office Horror. office horror. You understand why you're here, correct? Don't worry. This is standard for all exit interviews. You can start at the beginning of your shift. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh my god. What in the blast from the past? Oh my god. Holy shit. Greetings from the internet. Wow. Congratulations, you decide to bite the bullet and become one of the first pioneers of the new digital landscape and all of the gateways to access the web. You land here. The internet, or simply the net, is a vast interconnected network that can perform a variety of functions. It can be used to share and exchange information between users and other parties. Communicate with other digital pioneers like yourself. Or just a place to hang out. One of the best ways to surf the net is by checking out web pages like the one you're viewing right now. These are all created by different users and contain a variety of content, even links into other web pages. Wow! The internet is my passion, so if you want to see even more web pages I created, click on the links below. We've got scaryspaghetti.com and more coming soon. I'm going to click on scaryspaghetti.com. Scary spaghetti, stick your fork into the unknown. Online museum or construction. Found footage. Amateur footage, circa 1970 something. A implausibly tall wailing. I'm having trouble reading that. Humanoid encountered in the woods during a misty morning. What's that? Following video contains an explicit, disturbing content. Would you like to continue? Yeah, I would. Nothing says early internet like disturbing content. So I'm playing the found footage currently. Oh my god, whoa, what happened? Please. Help me. That sounds about right, given your browser history. But please, do elaborate on how an employee such as yourself stumbled upon these old files. We'd like to be aware of any potential security holes. What? What was that all about? That was so short. I wonder if I could do more with that one. Alright, let's see. So we did the school project, we did Project Office Horror. Let's try localized import programming. Channel 5. Welcome back to the localized import programming block, your source for the international television. We now return to your program. Oh, hey, it's the anime channel. Oh, hey, my favorite. After starting a revelation just moments prior, the two brothers turned rivals disengaged for all but a moment. He is my son? Yeah, dumbass. You can't remember through that thick skull of yours? Well, that was a long time ago. I have no idea what's going on, but I can't stop watching. Slam. This is curious. Oh, it's him. What's his name? Deadweight, right? I won't let you kill each other. There are other ways of settling your differences. I'm putting a stop to this sibling rivalry. You come all this way just for that. Whatever you call yourself, your brother's not gonna die here, and neither are you. You got a problem with that? Ugh, not gonna die my ass. Bitch slap nearly killed me. If I beat him, then by default, I beat you. Agreed, brother. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm just gonna sit this one out. When this is over, I'll make you submit, father. Dun dun dun. Tune in next week for the final installment of Dummy Thick Demons, the adaptation. My favorite anime, Dummy Thick Demons. Okay, let's do commercial blog, sponsored information. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do 7, 11, and 13. Hey, you there. Who, me? Yeah, you sitting in front of the TV. Oh, duh. It's just the commercial. You like Halloween candy, right? But let me guess. You just ran through the entire stash before the night is over? Guilty. Guilty as charged. Well, tune into channel 33 for some free, and I'll say it again, free candy. And how are we going to get you safe inside your homes, you ask? Well, you'll have to tune in to find out. 33, huh? And that's how you can stack cups in a way that they would be able to hold full body weight of an average woman. And for any viewers joining us just now, welcome to our first televised magic show. But please, this is Halloween night after all. Help yourself to some candy. Oh, where is it, you ask? Why don't you check behind your ear? There's no way that... You got one candy. What you've just experienced was a strange, unprecedented event. Now you can say that your lives have been touched by the supernatural. As for how this was possible, a magician never reveals tricks that aren't theirs. Have a magical evening. You can keep that if you want. So we have a piece of candy now, so that means that if we go back to channel 1, we can bet on the slasher movie, right? You never told me your name. Why do you want to know my name? Oh. Is a scream? Because I want to know who I'm looking at. Ho, you know she's dead. Of course you'd know. You'd like this stuff more than I do anyway. You got one candy. Yes. Okay, so we did 7. We're gonna do 11 and 13. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Huh, looks like nothing's on right now. Hey, do you ever notice that all the channels we can watch are odd numbers? Wonder what happens when you go to an even number channel. Probably break the TV or something. Or at the very least, make us pay extra like the last movie we accidentally rented. I remember your dad got roasted so badly for that. Even numbers, you say? Does that look like a bathroom mirror? Why are they broadcasting footage of a bathroom mirror? Not chanting Bloody Mary 3 times will do anything, right? Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary! We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an exclusive news bulletin. Gah! I was really holding my breath there. In need of a late night munchies? Darn kids have taken all the candy. Do you need a barely living wage salary? No. Then tune into channel 43 for news on the supermarket nearest you. These. Are these all even number channels like this? Okay, 43. Ooh, a secret! Customer service. Attention shoppers, it is now 10 minutes to closing. I repeat, 10 minutes to closing time. As you are restocking the shelves in the stacks In the snack aisles, you see a customer roaming around the store with an open bag of chips, chomping away. Ask for some, mind your own business. Have you paid for those? The customer pauses for a brief moment and looks from the bag in their hand to you. Upon their realization, they turn and make a break for it, but as they are running, they slip and fall on their face. Chips and, strangely, dipping sauce fly everywhere. Clean up on aisle 7. As you notice, the large balls from the display cage have gotten loose. They are now bouncing across the floor. Following the trail, you see a group of teens taking turns shooting them back into the cage. Tell them off, join them, keep score. Let's keep score. You and your coworkers gather to separate as the teens' game continue. They then start placing bets as you keep score. Surprisingly, the manager gets in on it too. This goes on for quite a bit until the teens got bored and left their mess. You seem to have made a pretty penny from this. Keep it under the table. Passing the refrigerated aisle, you see a chunky puddle of unknown fluid on the floor. It looks like it's coming from one of the fridges. Inspect the fluid, put up a white... I'm a Caucasian, and Caucasians in horrors always check what something is. So let's check the fridge. In opening the fridge, you find shelves that have been removed, giving enough space to duck inside. In the fridge, you see an open vent filled with an unknown fluid frozen solid. It doesn't look like it's a problem right now. Not yet. I found a new place to chill. The store is just on the verge of closing time, yet there is a large line held up by definitely an unsatisfied customer. They turn and make a beeline straight to you. You think this is funny? I demand the manager! Oh god, it's a Karen. Try to call the manager. I am the manager. In a cosmic sort of way, yes. I am the manager. Upon the invocation of the title manager, a fell light from the employee break room somehow pierces the already well-lit store floor. Your coworkers' face turn grave as they look at the towering shadow behind you. As the real manager breathes down your neck, you sloppily talk your way around this. No man should have all that power! Attention shoppers. The store is now closed. Please make your way to the nearest exit. On entering the employee bathroom, you smell something awful emanating from the last stall. Upon opening the door, you see a slab of raw meat from the deli section stuffed in the toilet. There does not seem to be anyone else present. Attempt to flush it, try to pry it out. Flush that bitch! Unfortunately, the water levels only rise and it's dyed red as it swirls and congeals with the meat. It then overflows onto the floor and wets the soles of your shoes and spreads out into the sink and other stalls. The smell of blood only worsens from here. Think they'll notice? While making the rounds on the floor, you catch a glimpse of what looks to be a customer inside the store after closing. They may not have caught the final announcement. Call out for them. Calling out to them, you eerily receive no response. On investigating where they may have gone, you find the dead end of the store with no obvious exits. Only the employees' only entrance is left ajar. Inside, they will have access to anywhere. Attempts to reach the available coworkers have been unsuccessful. You then remember the office has a live feed from CCTV cameras around the store. Once accessing the console, you see the following options. Restroom, frozen aisle, front entrance. Let's do frozen aisle? Nothing appears to show up on the camera. However, you are getting what sounds like sloshing just outside of the camera's view. Before you can listen closer to the audio, it then ceases. More chunky fluid now floods the aisle. That could be anything. After the authorities came and filed a report, you were encouraged to continue working until the end of your shift. The manager then calls you to get your statement on what happened. Embellish the story, ask for more security. Embellish that bitch. The manager leans in with a hushed voice. I don't know what you think you saw. Then they look straight on, but you're not allowed to talk about that. In a slight moment of frustration, they hesitate. I'm not even allowed to talk about that. Too late to quit now. I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough for that. Haunted house. Haunted convenience store. Better start paying me extra. Better start paying me extra, sir. Hey, so we did that. What happens if we go to channel 4? Welcome back to F5, the gaming channel. Talk about the living dead, huh? Tonight we're going to be looking at a relatively forgotten piece of gaming history. Red Boy Adventures was a popular piece of software with origins tracing back to the story of the century, the turn of the century. Now with a name like that, how can anyone expect to take it seriously? The answer, unfortunately, was that no one did. The consequences, however, were tumultuous. Freeware was really regulated back in the day, so poor bastards who did install it were in for a poor surprise. Within seconds, computers were said to be hijacked and controlled remotely from an unknown source. That would be the biggest problem if not for the flaming monitors and mysterious blue smoke accompanying it. But what, pray tell, would anyone with the processing power of thousands of PCs across the globe? Well, here's where it gets weird. The thing is that it wasn't actually a real game. It was actually a copy of an older piece of software. That older piece of software literally has no origin. Really. The only proof of the game actually existing are some alleged screenshots from the internet. Now, if we're following the internet mythos, legend states that the game has the ability to communicate with the dead. Guess we all know what that processing power was used for, huh? Further rumors also state that only the original copy's files are password protected. What that password is, you'll probably never know. The community for that has dispersed and moved on to other things, leaving the gaming mystery a cold case, reserved only for those worthy or strange enough to recall. Huh. Okay, interesting. Yawn. Man, I'm getting sleepy. All your favorite classic love songs, ballads, and yacht rock melodies are now available in one lifetime collection. Oh god, here it comes. Quick, change the channel before it gets too loud. Okay, so we did 6, 7, 8, 10. I think we did 11, right? Bigfoot, the mysterious cryptid that elude eager investigators for years. In the ground documentary, in this grounded documentary, a group of scientists and cryptozoologists will uncover the truth. Sniff. Smell that? That's definitely Bigfoot pheromones. You know what that means. Oh my god, not his pheromones. Mating season. You better hide your buttholes. Oh, that's a harpoon gun. You're hunting Bigfoot, not sharks, man. Okay, we did 8. Did we do 10? Welcome back to the history of fast food. With the evolution of the classic American drive-in, the drive-thru catered to us customers on the go. An example of one such restaurant that failed to accommodate the trend was the Steez. Not interested. Okay, so we did 11, right? Then we'll do 12 and 13. Hey, it's one of those old TV specials. You know, the ones where they sound like they're talking through a pillow.
With the gaps between the worlds and clothes and the line between man and monster are blurred. Rather than a jolly intruder leading presence tonight through precedence, without warding off threats to work and home. Especially so as in every few decades when the cosmos wills it, it comes. And we prepare every All Hallows Eve to spur its arrival. Keep your doors locked tonight.
That was me sounding like I talked through a pillow. Okay, we did 12, 13. Yo, 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 it's everyone's favorite red puppet monster. Ugh, not this guy again. He's just so awkward and not strong enough, and that's not a strong enough word. How do you even get on TV anyways? And remember, call the number on the screen to get some personal screen time. Ask your parents' permission before calling. Standard rates apply. Wanna keep watching? Hello? 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 Nah, I'm just joshing you. I can hear you fine, haha. What do you know? You're the first caller of the night. Gotta be some big fan if that's the case. Not in the slightest. You wanna know what my favorite candy? Well, that's easy. It's cheese. What? What do you mean I can't say that on air? They don't even make them anymore. Why is it... Huh. They totally cut him off there. Guess we could take a toilet break. What's toilet break? What if we enter channel 14? Nothing's on. We did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did we watch all the TV? Did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Did everything. Take a toilet break, it advances time. Yeah. Welcome to the 10 o'clock news. Following the starting public service announcements after this evening, folks around the community are now packing up the Halloween activities. And in a compliance to the service announcements earlier, we will be reiterating some basic rules to help you have a safe, monster-free evening. Rule number 1, always wear a costume. Can't afford one, use your imagination. And no, a birthday suit is not a costume. Rule number 2, be sure to give out treats. Never be caught without any candy if you've heard those horror stories. Rule number 3, do not pack your decorations early. Wait until after the pranks have been pulled. You don't want to be caught after midnight. Rule number 4, always check your candy. Poisoned and tampered candy can be deadly, but black licorice is even deadlier. Thank you. Following these rules will help prevent any incidents from occurring before midnight tonight. Remember, nothing must stand in its way. Interesting. Everything's pretty much the same, right? Localize. Let's go back to channel 5. Welcome back to the Localized Import Programming block, your source for the international television. We now return back to your program. The crippled man with shades struggled to lift himself from the desk as he sat for so long. An easy task now made a painful, lengthy process. He uses the table to steady himself as he looks out the window of the paramilitary organization that he helped rebuild over the years. A dark rain continued on the platforms outside, not very ideal for a crippled man to go around stretching what's left of his body. In the reflection of the window, he catches a glimpse of a photo taken 3 years ago. 9 years ago? It was taken back in the old days. The times weren't as simple, but just as monstrous. He would not have been able to fight at the times if the one-armed man was at his side. But in the end, the times have not been kind to either of them. The crippled man spins on his one heel, and then despite his broken body began to boogie his way to the photo. It was as if though the one-armed man was alone, gave him enough strength to do what his body couldn't. As long as he was at his side, it would be as it was before. Then, from a small vantage point of the window, in the cascading rain, he saw the one-armed man playing and splashing puddles against him. It was what looked to be the uneasy alley. Quiet woman. The crippled man saw the look on the one-armed man's face, but he did not recognize him. The one-armed man and the quiet woman suddenly came to a stop as the rain ceased in a serene moment and then parted. It was as if he finally had the yesterday he longed for, but he could not convince himself that it was what he desired. A possessive obsession where he wanted what he did not have drove him mad. The crippled man looks away wistfully on and continues to deny the fact that the man down there had the man in the photo are not the same. Next time. Not nano machines, son. What the fuck just happened? Why didn't we just watch? That's what I want to know. Early break. Welcome to the 11 o'clock news. Breaking news tonight. Local authorities are warning the public to be on the watch for a group of masked individuals. We understand that this may be difficult because of the Halloween tonight, but please be aware of the following of these identities. These individuals. Their sizes range from small as 3 to 4 feet and can be mistaken for ordinary children. One was seen wearing what looks to be a hockey mask, also threatening random pedestrians for their candy. Another, dressed in a pink tutu and a fairy wings, has also been tackling and biting civilians. If you see anyone matching these descriptions, please call into your local authorities and let them know in detail their last location. Do not attempt to approach these individuals. They are presumed to be armed and extremely dangerous. Huh. Isn't that coincidental that I am also wearing a pink tutu with fairy wings and there's also a hockey mask behind me? It's kind of suspicious. Let's see if this is any different now. Tick tock, tick tock. You are now watching a live performance of a professional hypnotist. In the time it takes you to watch the rest of this commercial, you will have overcome with the desire to tune into Channel 75. There you will uncover the dark secrets of hypnotism and now being shared with the public after years of government cover-ups. And now, on the night of Hallows Eve, we have been approved to share the information for one night only. See you there. Oh, you feeling sufficiently hypnotized? Yep, 75. Here we go. This message will repeat. Oh, what happened to the show? This is a message to all viewers tuned into this program. This program is currently under investigation by government authorities for potential illegal activities. If you were lured here by an advertisement claiming to teach you fringe or pseudoscience topics, please be aware. The claims of these are falsely advertised techniques and are purely fictional and are not to be supported by any approved research. Please do note that the following for your future safety. Do not try any of the advertised occult practices. Do not tune into any even-numbered channels. And do not play video games about red puppet monsters. Trying any of these will endanger your health and risk and making you susceptible to dangerous groups and forces. This message will repeat. Doesn't that look like a bathroom mirror? Okay. Good idea. Don't even start. Okay, so, okay. So there's that. Did that. Did we do channel 7? I think that's what we just did. So we'll do 11 and 13. Tonight, on the episode of Them Ghost Boys. Blink. Bro! What is it, brah? Did you hear that, bro? Bruh. What, bro? I'm getting chills. All up my arm, bro. Bruh, let me feel. Now kiss. Bro. There's another bro beside us in here. Bring out the spirit bro X. The what? What will them ghost boys get into next? Tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion. Yeah, hot. What's up? It's your boys, everyone's favorite red puppet monster. This guy. Yeah, call hotline. Whoa, you're actually gonna do it? And we got another caller coming in hot. Go ahead, ask me anything. Show us your face. Ah, sure. Someone finally had the nerve to ask. Rip. Oh. Oh. Aw. What? What the? Yep. And that's all the time I've got tonight, folks. Y'all have a safe and happy Halloween. Sniff. Can you give me a minute? Is it that bad? Toilet break. Welcome to the 12 o'clock news. It's now midnight. I repeat, it's now midnight. For public service announcement earlier, all civilians must stay indoors. Please be sure to secure all entrances of your home and do not let anything in. This includes any persons, animals left outside. Unfortunately, they will be lost. Gods help them. Another Halloween down the drain. Really wish we could have been out longer. I could have shown you the best places in town to trick or treat. You know, full-sized bars and stuff. I just hope that you enjoyed your first Halloween together. As sisters. Sorry, stepsisters. You barely said anything tonight, so I know this is still weird. This reminds me of that monster film. You know, it kind of feels like we're just a bunch of chopped up limbs sewn together to make a whole person. And we all definitely don't match, and we probably don't even count as human, but I don't think we're incapable of happiness. I've always wanted... This is the 12 o'clock news with an important reminder. Keep all entrances to your home locked and do not let anyone or anything inside. We cannot guarantee your safety. Trick or treat. They seem to have gone. And on behalf of all of us at the studio, stay safe tonight. But now, a word from our sponsor. As the skeletal hand of mortality claims another life, you also can stand in defiance of the cosmos. And for the low, low price of some Halloween candy. As the planet draws closer to ruin, another soul returns from the void. Be aware of the side effects. Spirits hardly ever return unscathed from the veil. Uh-oh, I don't have any more candy. Oh. Ugh, I'm so hungry. Got any candy? I definitely died. That was really cute. I really liked that. I know it was a collection of games and stuff, but I really, really liked this. This was really cute. It really definitely set the atmosphere for Halloween. I was gonna put this in a compilation of horror games to play that were Halloween themed. However, because this ended up being about 40 minutes long, I'm just gonna let this be on its own. In the description below, I will leave a link if you would like to play this yourself. And do more research on it and whatnot. I highly recommend checking it out. It's really fun, really nice little game to play. Excuse me, I have hiccups. I got hiccups because I got nervous. Really fun game to play. Sorry. For Halloween, very, very fits the atmosphere. I got hiccups. I gotta go before I hiccup the fucking. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time in some more horror games stuff. I'll probably be playing some Halloween-themed visual novel games before we get back into Corpse Factory for the month of October. So, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye bye.